afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure for me to be here at this MIT event of governance. It's so wonderful that I'm sitting next to the Honorable ex-Speaker of Goa. And this is what India's democracy is all about. We all come from different ideologies, but in the larger good of the nation, we like to sit, we'd like to deliberate, we'd like to have difference of opinions, but in the larger interest of the nation, we must put all our bright minds together to make sure India is one of the most empowered citizens nation. It's not about just making the developed in infrastructure, but it's the people who live need to feel empowered. That's what really a nation is, and I think that's where we differentiate because of our democratic values. यहाँ जब हर राज्य से बहुत सारे लोग आए और एक निर्वाचन क्षेत्र के लिए हम लोग बैठे, मैं श्री अरुण जेटली को यहाँ कोट करना चाहूँगी. अरुण जी जब बारामती मेरे निर्वाचन क्षेत्र आए थे तब अरुण जी ने ऐसे कहा था कि इस देश में अगर विकास करना हो तो 100 बारामती हो जाए तो इस देश का चेहरा मोहरा बदल जाएगा. तो आज मैं अरुण जी हमारे साथ नहीं है, लेकिन जो लोग जिनसे हम राजनीति में आने के बाद बहुत प्रभावित हुए, सुषमा जी और अरुण जी ऐसे पार्लियामेंटेरियंस रहे हैं जिन्होंने हम सबको, जब हम यंगस्टर्स थे, हम सबको गाइड किया और आगे बढ़ाया पॉलिटिक्स में. लेकिन आज का जो टॉपिक है वो है आर्ट एंड क्राफ्ट ऑफ डेवलपिंग योर कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी. निर्वाचन क्षेत्र में डेवलपमेंट मेजरेबल्स कैसे होते, तो ऑफ कोर्स इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ही होता है, लेकिन उसके साथ हेल्थ, एजुकेशन, विमेन एम्पावरमेंट और सोशल जस्टिस, all these yardsticks need to be followed. So it's not just about having beautiful roads and water and infrastructure, it's how does the person feel. I mean, most people don't like the happy index, but I am a big one for happy index. Because if my every stakeholder is happy in my constituency, that means everything has fallen in place. So I really would go by that yardstick, and I normally weigh my constituency more by all the social justice programs that go, be it health, be it education, women's rights. As a matter of fact, we've even gone far as domestic violence. So we even during the pandemic worked on domestic violence as a subject, and we made groups of people in every village to make sure that this was something which was discussed in a village, and it was not something that we closed down to. Fortunately for me, I say this very proudly, that this is one constituency which is held by the NCP and my family for 56 years. There is no constituency in this country where one family has held it for 56 years, and I owe it to the people and the entire team of Baramati which has shown this faith to us. And it's one of the most high-performing constituencies, not because I represent it, but data speaks for itself. You look at our roads, look at the dams, look at the infrastructure, you look at whatever, investments, women empowerment, the MIDCs, so the investments that have come. We have a great milk, we have sugar, you name it and we have it. So I feel we have a textile park, and we have a lot of history. So now the new look that we are giving to the constituency, beyond the basic requirements of roti, kapda or makan, gutter, meter, water, ke aage jaake what are we doing? We're looking at tourism in a very, very big way. And I think India's on the new leap of tourism because it's one of the most beautiful countries in the world with such a long history. So we are using that even as an opportunity in my constituency, and we are promoting tourism in a very, very big way. So that is one big new block which we have achieved in the last 3 years, and that's the way forward. And I think it's about availability and access of rights. अगर किसी को आज भी पंचायत में जाके उसके कागज के लिए रोना पड़ रहा होगा, तो where's the gap? So we are working very hard to simplify that, and one big program which I am very proud of, which we have implemented, is जब किसी दिव्यांग को 10 जगह जाना पड़ता है एक स्कीम के फॉर्म के लिए, वी हैव चेंज दैट होल गेम. वो पंचायत में अगर गया तो उसका वहीं चेकिंग होगा, डॉक्टर उसके पंचायत में जाएगा और उसको घर पे सर्टिफिकेट पहुंचा देगा. नहीं तो 19 ऐसी है स्कीम्स देश में जिसको उसको हेल्प ही नहीं मिलता, क्योंकि उसको 200, 300, 500 किलोमीटर वो उनको जाना पड़ता है. So that's one big change we have done. We have made sure all our land records are completely on the computer now, completely computerized. So that has the land record. So we are trying to simplify lives. I mean, that's what democracy is, or being in power. What is power? Power is a tool to serve people. You have to use it as an opportunity to serve. It's very sad that power is most misrepresented and interpreted in this country. So I think what we really need to reach and tell the last person that we are here to serve you. We are here to simplify your life, and that's what beautiful legislation is all about. One of the finest legislations which I'm very proud of and I was part of was when किसान को जब उसका आप ज़मीन ले ले तो उसको 4 गुना उसका पैसा इस देश में मिलता है. वो मनमोहन सिंह जी की सरकार थी जिन्होंने वो निर्णय लिया था. 1 एकड़ का अगर 1 रुपया हो तो आज अगर लैंड एक्विजिशन होगा तो उसको 1 एकड़ के लिए 4 रुपया मिलता है. So there is no, that's how Gadkari ji has done this magic. I mean, even if we come from different ideologies, I always talk so highly about Gadkari ji because he's really made us proud in infrastructure in India. But while he's doing this, how did this land acquisition become so simple? It's because of the Land Acquisition Act that the UPA did. So each governance is continuity. एक सरकार सब नहीं कर पा सकती. हर सरकार जो आती है कुछ अच्छा ही करना चाहती है. So it's not about what you say good or bad about it. It's continuous. It's something that we keep and we all have a scope of improvement. तो अच्छा ही करना आप सब चाहते हैं और उसीलिए हम सब यहाँ आज आए हैं. तो जो महाराष्ट्र से बाहर से आए उनका मैं महाराष्ट्र में तहे दिल से स्वागत करती हूँ. एंड आई एम श्योर कि यहाँ से आप कुछ अच्छा ही लेके जाएंगे और आपसे भी सुन के हम लोग भी कुछ नया सीख पाएंगे. दैट्स वाई वी आर ऑल हियर. थैंक यू वेरी मच.